Been a while since it felt like this. Been a while since it felt like this.
American 510, thank you, good day. Speedbird 2770, taxi to runway 8 right, contact tower when ready. Miami ground, American 1089, ready to taxi. Miami, American 1089, taxi to runway 8 right, contact tower when ready. American 2393, pushback approved, tail to the north, expect runway 8 right. Pushback approved, tail to the north, runway 8 right, American 2393. Taxi into runway 8 right, American 1089.
Miami ground, American 1167, request taxi to parking.
American 1167, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, American 1167. Miami ground, American 726, ready for pushback.
Miami ground, American 2393, ready to taxi. American 2393, taxi to runway 8 right, contact tower when ready. Taxi into runway 8 right, American 2393. American 726, pushback approved, tail to the north, expect runway 8 right.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, runway 8 right, American 726.
American 1089, request frequency change. American 1089, you were already in. Miami Tower, American 1089, ready for departure at runway 8 right, departing east. American 1089, wind 070 at 12 gusting 21, runway 8 right. Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right, American 1089. Delta 1471, please double check runway assignment. Miami Tower, American 2393, ready for departure at runway 8 right, departing south. Delta 1471, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final. American 2393, hold short of runway 8 right. Holding short runway 8 right, American 2393. American 2393, wind 070 at 11 gusting 21, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for American 1089, frequency change approved, good day.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, Delta 1471. Delta 1471 is on final runway 8 right.
Frequency change approved American 1089, good day. Delta 1471, roger. American 2393, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved American 2393, good day.
Miami Tower, American 726, ready for departure at runway 8 right, departing straight out.
American 726, hold short of runway 8 right.
Holding short runway 8 right, American 726. Going around, Delta 1471.
American 726, you are not cleared to enter the runway, please exit the runway. Delta 1471, roger, make left traffic runway 8 right.
Miami Tower, American 726, ready for departure at runway 8 right, departing straight out.
American 726, you are not cleared to enter the runway, please exit the runway. American 726, you are not cleared to enter the runway, please exit the runway.
Roger, Delta 1471.
Delta 1471, I'm sorry. American 726, wind 070 at 15 gusting 21, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 1,000 feet.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right, American 726.
Delta 1471, wind 070 at 14 gusting 21, number 1, runway 8 right, cleared to land. American 726, frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved American 726. Good day.
Delta 1471, please expedite. Delta 1471, wind 070 at 12 gusting 21, number 1, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 8 right, Delta 1471.
Delta 1471, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final.
No precipitation, we're about a half inch behind, correction, half inch ahead for the year, and 1 and 5300ths behind for the year so far. We'll be looking for a little bit of a change tomorrow, and of course the possibility of some scattered showers. Today, of course, there's nothing showing up on the radar.
Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, Delta 1471.
Showers along that frontal system, and that wide band of fairly heavy snow. There's no what will happen. Each time that you see the frontal system on there, that begins at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then you'll see the cloud pattern move until 2 o'clock this afternoon. So as of that time, of course, the front was way off in the northwest. Now, however, it's moving into the central part of the nation with a couple of high pressure cells behind it.
Attention all aircraft, Miami Tower is now closed. Good day.
together two calendars for 2025, one with the most stunning in-flight photos we captured over the years, and one with our tastiest in-flight meals. Whether it's for your office, living room, or the toilet, get yourself a calendar now at simplyaviation.com, where each purchase helps us continue delivering the most detailed flight reviews we can. In today's video, we'll catch a ride aboard Virgin Atlantic for the first time in 5 years. Since they do not offer any short-haul flights, they are rarely a good option for us based in Vienna. However, this trip already had me flying on 2 separate tickets from Vienna to New York, so might as well do the same on the way back home. I came in on JetBlue 2 nights ago, taking their Airbus A321neo LR on a ride in economy class across the Atlantic, the video about which is already available on our channel as well. Flying back to Europe, we're using up some frequent flyer miles. I keep forgetting that Virgin Atlantic is a member of the SkyTeam Alliance now, and thanks to that we can use Air France Flying Blue miles to pay for our ticket. The flight was available for 23,000 miles, but Air France gives us an option to pay fewer miles and pay more in cash. That's a useful trick to preserve your precious miles, as paying €57 more will save us 5,700 miles. Or you can view it as you're purchasing 5,700 miles for €57, which comes out to pretty much exactly 1 cent per mile. And a quick Google search shows us purchasing miles even at discounts comes out to 1.68 cents per miles at the moment, and awardwallet.com values them at between 1.31 and 2.47 euro cents per mile, depending on what you use them for. Therefore, preserving 5,700 miles for the cost of 1 cent per mile is a good deal I'm taking. I ended up paying 17,300 Air France Flying Blue miles plus €116 for this one-way ticket, including free seat selection at booking and 1 checked bag. Booking the flight in cash would have cost me €473 under these conditions. Subtracting the 116 I paid anyway, we're left with €357 in savings for using 17,300 miles, giving them a value of 2.06 euro cents each for this journey. After this little detour into the economics of using frequent flyer miles, it's time we now see if picking Virgin Atlantic was even worth it. Let me take you along on the journey and show you what's new, what's old, and what's to know. Aviation geeks and frequent flyers, welcome to this new episode of our flight review series, Brutally Honest. I'm just leaving my hotel to catch our flight from New York JFK to London Heathrow aboard Virgin Atlantic's Boeing 787-9. If you are puzzled as to why it's dark out, that's because I'm taking a special flight today. Most eastbound transatlantic flights leave North America in the evening and arrive in Europe in the morning. However, there is a small number of flights which depart America in the morning and arrive in Europe in the evening on the same day. And today, we're taking one of those rare eastbound daytime transatlantic flights. And because I'm too stingy to fork out for a cab, we get to experience the tranquility of Manhattan at 4:30 in the morning. City that never sleeps, Miami. This is exactly why I always add generous buffers when traveling. This morning, the trains apparently run express through 23rd Street, meaning we'll have to wait 18 minutes to catch the first E-local train of the day. It takes around 45 minutes from 23rd Street to Suffern Boulevard Archer Avenue Station, from where we have to take the air train to get to the terminals. The air train is a pretty universally disliked automated people mover connecting the terminals of JFK Airport and getting people to the parking lots and car rental centers, as well as to Howard Beach Station where it connects to the A train, as well as to Jamaica where it connects to the E, J, and Z trains, as well as the Long Island Railroad. Apart from it being old, slow, infrequent, and overcrowded, the main reason people hate it is because it's $8.50 each way for no apparent reason. In comparison, the 45-minute ride from Manhattan to Jamaica on the subway was $2.90, and the final 10 minutes to the terminals is $8.50, meaning that of the total cost of $11.40 we paid to get to the airport, 3/4 of that went just to the automated 3-mile-long ride at the end. When taking it between the terminals or to and from parking lots and car rental centers, the airtrain is luckily free of charge though. Being part of the SkyTeam Alliance and a close partner of Delta, Virgin Atlantic uses Terminal 4 at JFK Airport. I have already checked in for my journey online, and I simply need to drop off my suitcase, which nowadays is something Virgin Atlantic makes me do myself as an economy class passenger. TSA was fairly quick this morning, and since the United States don't check passports when leaving the country, we were airside in no time. Despite being close partners of Delta, Virgin Atlantic operates its own lounge here at JFK, and usually I don't show things that aren't part of an average passenger's journey, but I'm super excited to even be allowed into the lounge, so I want to briefly show you what it's like. Thanks to my credit card, I get to use a service called Priority Pass, which is a subscription service that allows you to use airport lounges around the world, but often with fairly annoying restrictions. The Virgin Atlantic Clubhouse at JFK, for instance, is only accessible to us today because we are departing so early. When all the business class guests for Virgin Atlantic's various afternoon and evening flights arrive, the lounge will be considerably more crowded and thus restricted to those high-paying customers only. Not just does it offer gorgeous views, it also has a la carte dining, an exceedingly rare feature of lounges accessible with credit cards. Now it's time for us to head over to the gate to catch our flight. We'll be aboard VS26, the 9:05 AM flight to London Heathrow. And over there you can already see our plane. Taking us across the pond today is Golf Victor Zulu India Golf, a 2015 built Boeing 787-9. It's one of 17 Boeing 787-9s in Virgin Atlantic's fleet, which were delivered between 2014 and 2018, with the bulk of their Dreamliners now nearing 10 years in service, so I'm curious to see how their cabins hold up after all those years.
Pre-boarding is open to any guest, but requires extra time to board a plane, as well as families traveling with small children. You're welcome to board here at gate B30.
By the way, in case you guys are still looking for a present for that special person in your life this season, the sponsor of today's video offers free worldwide express shipping, meaning you can order your Holzcan watch until December 19th for it to still arrive in time for Christmas. And if you order right away, you can go to holzcan.com/simply and by entering coupon code AVIATION15 get 15% off your order. We don't advertise a lot on this channel, but knowing the company, since it's from the same city we're from, beautiful Vienna, Austria, I can vouch for their quality and reliability. Made from natural materials like wood, stone, or even leaves and peacock feathers, Holzcan offers a wide variety of gorgeous alternatives to the same old watch and accessory design you'll find elsewhere. And while the outside of each piece is unique due to the nature of the materials used, the clockworks themselves are made from renowned manufacturers such as Japanese company Seiko. Whether it's for your girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, parent, or yourself, Holzcan has designs and prices suitable for almost everyone. And for a limited time only, you can get an additional 15% off your order if you use the link on the screen and use coupon code AVIATION15 at checkout. Special thanks to Holzcan for sponsoring this video. Entering the plane through door 2, we are immediately greeted by a bar. This rather unique perk is only accessible to upper-class passengers, which is what they call their business class. It consists of 31 Zodiac UCS 3 seats in an equally rare 111 layout. The plane is also equipped with 5 rows of premium economy class, featuring 35 Zodiac reverb seats in a 232 layout. And we'll be back here in regular economy class today, which is fitted with 192 Recaro CL3620 seats in the Dreamliner's standard 333 pattern. We're in seat 57 Alpha on this 6-hour hop across the Atlantic. Each seat comes with a headrest, which is adjustable vertically and which has fixed sides. Waiting for us already also is a pillow, unfortunately with one of these scratchy single-use covers, as well as a blanket. Being 180 centimeters tall, the legroom is good, although many passengers will have to get by with these fairly large hardware boxes for the entertainment system, restricting foot space a bit. In front of the main seat pocket, there is also a handy smaller pocket where a pair of headphones is provided to us. Each seat also comes with a bifold tray table, a coat hook, a rather small non-adjustable entertainment screen with a USB-A port and the audio port at the bottom. In the ceiling above, you will also find adjustable air vents and personal reading lights, and beneath the seats are universal power outlets, 2 per each 3 seats to be exact. Like all 787s, this one too has dimmable windows. Something that has gotten kind of an old school feeling these days is that Virgin Atlantic still has both duty-free magazines as well as regular in-flight magazines in every seatback pocket. By the way, if you feel like the legroom is insufficient for you, there are 36 extra legroom seats in the front section of economy class, which Virgin Atlantic calls Economy Delight. You can pay extra to use. With all of the details regarding the cabin out of the way, we can sit back, relax, and enjoy our pretty morning departure out of New York.
Put the mask over your mouth and nose, the rubber band around your head. Take your mask first before helping anyone else in there.
There were snacks such as crisps, chocolate fingers, sour cream pretzels, shortbread, and Oreos. Getting myself some of those sour cream and chive pretzels, they're my favorite. Back in our seat, we're making us comfortable for the rest of the flight. The crew just went through with some nibbles and drinks too, where we've got some crunchy corn and a can of ginger ale. The blanket, by the way, has this V-shape, making it perfect for sitting in an economy class seat. I appreciate how somebody put some extra thought into this. Let's also have a look at the plane's in-flight entertainment system. Virgin Atlantic's Boeing 787s are equipped with Panasonic's X3 entertainment system, whereas for their newer A330neos and A350s, Virgin Atlantic went with Safran's Rave system. The selection feels pretty huge, and naturally there is a notable focus on American and British content with quite little native to some of their other destination countries, such as Middle Eastern or Indian content. The system also offers a variety of music and games to stream on demand, as well as an in-flight mapping application. Virgin Atlantic's Boeing 787 Dreamliners are also fitted with Panasonic satellite Wi-Fi, with different packages ranging from to London. The crew began their main meal service, and I'm thoroughly impressed there is one. After the cold snack box after departure, I feared this flight would take inspiration from US transcontinental flights, which are also around 6 hours long and don't come with any complimentary meals. But Virgin Atlantic went out offering chicken or pasta as their choices for the main dish, where I went with the pasta, which is cheese rigatoni with grilled vegetables. This was served alongside a bread roll and butter, some cheese and crackers, a small brownie, and a pesto salad with cherry tomatoes and mozzarella. Given that this flight is only 6 hours, having a breakfast box in the beginning, snacks during the flight, both self-service and proactively offered ones, in addition to a full hot meal service, color me impressed. One tiny difference compared to my last flight on Virgin Atlantic back in 2019 is that no menu cards are handed out in economy class anymore. After the meal, coffee or tea were offered too. And as is usual on Virgin Atlantic flights before landing, some love hearts were handed out.
We're planning to touch down in Heathrow today at 30 minutes past 7 in the evening, and that is 4 hours ahead of the US at the moment. We haven't switched to daylight saving in the UK. The weather in London, it's recent rain, but not raining at the moment. A little bit of broken cloud around, light breeze out of the southwest, 13 degrees Celsius and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. We'd like to thank you very much for flying with us today, and we hope to see you again soon.
As we're starting our descent into London, I have to say, Virgin Atlantic still got it. For the most part, the experience is the same it's been for years, and almost eerily so, down to the headphones and their packaging. The airline's consistency is honestly quite remarkable. There are many little things that make Virgin Atlantic very likable, from their quirky designs to their fun safety video, their unmatched crews, to the candy and snacks offered throughout the flight. Apart from that, they also get the basics right. The cabin is still solid after all these years in service, the in-flight entertainment system leaves little to be desired, and the food served on this 6-hour flight is almost over the top. It was a bit unusual to receive the cold breakfast box first and the main meal before landing, but my personal assumption is that Virgin Atlantic orders the same catering for all of their flights out of New York, and a savory hot meal and a cold breakfast box makes sense for overnight eastbound transatlantic flights, so for this daytime flight, they probably just swapped the order in which the meals are served for it to make sense. And as for the type of flight itself, a daytime eastbound transatlantic flight, I don't think this is for me. The flight is fairly short, but due to the time difference in this direction, you still lose an entire day, so red-eye flights are simply more convenient to me. But if you're the kind of person who can't sleep well on planes, this daytime flight might actually be more comfortable to you, as you get to depart in the morning and arrive back in Europe in the evening in time to go to bed in an actual bed. And as for Virgin Atlantic in general, I would not hesitate to choose them again in the future. Welcome to London Heathrow. Virgin Atlantic is based in Terminal 3, from where I'm taking the shuttle bus to my hotel for the night and continue home to Vienna tomorrow morning. Thank you very much for watching and coming along today, and special thanks to Holzkern for sponsoring this video. Only for a short time, they're giving all of our viewers 15% off your orders by using coupon code AVIATION15 at checkout using the link in the description.
For security reasons.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Orlando, Florida. Slightly very fully out coast to fly with us, thus enjoy your onboard experience. This flight is completely full this morning, so we do kindly ask you for your cooperation and assistance with the boarding process so we can depart as quickly as possible. Once you have located your seat, kindly step into your roll-out those behind you to pass get to their seats. Run on those 2 allowed carry-ons, we do have a 1-up, 1-down policy. Your second smaller item goes underneath the seat in front of you. This includes your backpacks, laptop, caterers, briefcases, pocketbooks, and any small collapsible duffel bags. Larger rollerboards, place them with the handles or the wheels facing you, not sideways. This way we can maximize the space in the overhead compartments. As you approach your seating area, if the bin is full or closed, please utilize the open space you can find nearest your seat. Keeping in mind the overhead bins are shared. If there's a change in cabin pressure, 4 oxygen masks will drop from overhead. Firmly pull the mask towards you to the flow of oxygen. Remove any face covering and place the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth. Pull the elastic band around your head and tighten with the straps on both sides. Oxygen will be flowing even if the bag is not inflated. Put your mask on first and remove. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened, seatback is upright, tray table is stowed, all your carry-on items are put away. Smoking, including electronic cigarettes or vaping, is never allowed on JetBlue. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors is arrested with a federal offense and will result in a fine. This aircraft has 4 restrooms, 1 in front of the cabin and 3 in the back. If you changing fuel can be found in the forward restroom and 2 of the restrooms in the back. To avoid crowd, don't flush any handwaves on the toilet or leave them in the seat back pocket. All our planes are equipped with free, limited high-speed Wi-Fi. To connect, select Fly-Fi network, then head to flyfi.com. The savings and JetBlue points on cars, things, and activities when you book on Paisley by JetBlue. Then to JetBlue.com and click on the Paisley logo. We're the only airline with Peacock Originals on board, and TrueBlue and Mosaic members can claim an exclusive. We'll have Wi-Fi calling or the use of video conferencing services. To make this flight more enjoyable for everyone, please use headphones and personal devices or make sure they're silent. We'll be adjusting the main cabin light for departure. If you need it, the reading light above your seat. We'll be near soon, and thanks again for choosing JetBlue.